a game that aimed to be the PS3's biggest system seller with giant dragons, epic aerial battles, and ended up becoming one of the most controversial games of its generation. Lair was the big gamble for Factor 5, creators of Rogue Squadron on Nintendo consoles, who wanted to bring their ambition to PlayStation. It sought to demonstrate the power of the PS3 with massive battles, colossal dragons, a world at war, and a spectacular soundtrack composed by John Debney, famous for his work on films like The Passion of the Christ, Iron Man 2, and Predators. But the dream quickly soured. The mandatory 6-axis controls were a disaster. Moving a massive dragon by tilting the controller sounded innovative, but in practice, it frustrated thousands of players and ruined the studio's reputation. Sony would eventually release a patch with traditional controls, but the damage was already done. You play as Roan, a dragon rider in the Assyrian army, caught in a war against the Mokai. As the story unfolds, Roan uncovers conspiracies, corruption, and hidden truths that call into question the legitimacy of the war and the very kingdom he serves. After its release, the financial blow and poor reception were so severe that Lair ended up being the downfall of Factor 5 itself, which finally closed in 2009. A colossal project whose ambition ultimately sank the studio. The game engine was impressive. Heat effects, massive simultaneous battles, and dragons with complex animations designed to look fluid even at incredibly high speeds. Only on PS3, 2007. Lair had everything it needed to soar, but poor controls can bring down even the mightiest dragon. If it were remade today with modern controls and current technology, do you think it could redeem itself? Or is Lair destined to remain the great what if of the PS3?
Next game, please.